Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just going to share with you my journal. I'm at the very start of my journaling journey, if that's something that you can say. And my journal is very, very basic at the moment. But I was hoping that if I shared mine, that's not perfect, that's not super fancy, not like one of these people who have been journaling for years, it might actually inspire one of you to give journaling a go. So I'll just move these out of the way and we can have a look at my journal. I think the first thing to think about is what kind of journal you want to use. For me, I chose a journal that was really eye-catching, so I would want to write in it. And so far it's worked, so I'll just show you what I have done to begin with. Again, not an artist, so I decided I wanted to have a nice spread for March. So I just simply printed off some pictures with an autumnal theme, the pentacle, this for Mabon, because we're moving into autumn in Australia. I added a little tab, so I knew that this was going to be for March. And yeah, I think it's fairly pretty. It's not super fancy, but you know, I'm a beginner. Maybe next month I'll do it differently. Maybe I will try and learn some lettering or something like that. But at the moment I really like this. This is an actual leaf I found on my walk. So I just simply glued that one in. So this is my front page. I draw goddess cards each day, and I drew one at the start of the month. So it's Sif. So this is a copy of the card itself. I took this from the Oracle book and popped it in here just so I could look back on it and remember that this is what I'm trying to do this month. And a leap of faith is certainly a good card for me this month, because I've recently started this YouTube channel. I've also started an Etsy shop, and yeah, I had no idea what I was doing to start with, so a leap of faith is a wonderful card for me. On this side I've just put in my card, then I decided I was going to put it there, and some special days that I wanted to remember: the new moon, the full moon in Mabon, and then just some of the things I wanted to focus on. Kept it very simple because I'm a newbie too. I've got no idea really what I'm doing. So again, I just carried on the washi that I'd used from my tab, put another one on top, and then stuck these in with washi. I really love this page. Again, I just used washi, two different ones that matched, run them the other way on the page this time, vertically instead of horizontally. Printed and cut out my habit tracker, which was yeah, a little too big, so I had to trim it. But that's cool. You know, it's my habit tracker, it's my journal, nobody else is going to see it. And I think this is something that you need to remember when you're starting out. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just give it a try. If it doesn't work, then try something different next month. I just love to have these visual representations of where I'm going with my challenges and habits. We've had a lot of rain in Sydney, so my walking one hasn't really been filled out very well, but that's fine. I know why, and I'm looking forward to filling out the rest of it. But you can see I have been completing my journal, which is awesome because I've been really bad at keeping up with this in the past. So I think I maybe finally cracked it, which I know is, again, something that can be really hard for us newbies at journaling, and also figuring out what you want to put into your journal. I've done a double page here for spells, so I've got a witch's ladder chant in here. I found a spell about it recently, so I knew I wasn't going to be able to do it at the time because I needed to go out and get a few things and it was far too wet in Sydney. So I simply printed off the chant. I decorated the page again with washi slightly differently, and I'll write underneath it when I've done this. This page is going to be for a money spell, and again I'll fill that in when I'm ready. I kind of wish I'd left a couple of extra pages here, and I will do next month for my new moon and full moon rituals. So I simply just did it on a piece of paper and I stapled it in behind it. And again, to get rid of these staples, I'll put some washi down there when I'm ready to do this page. And you know, again, live and learn. You've got to understand that you're not going to know everything and you're not going to foresee everything. But I think at this point, your first month, you're just really trying to give things a go and try it out. So these are how I lay out my daily pages. I use washi tape to separate them. I've started my page today. So I've done my daily draw for the Shield Maiden. So I write that down and I write the affirmation. So we'll move now on to my daily page. So each day I draw a card. Today it's this beautiful Shield Maiden. Courage, she's pretty fierce standing beside me and I'm glad to have her today. I separate my pages with, my days with washi tape. You may find that you need a full day. You might find that you just want to do a line a day. It's completely up to you. I mean, I think the best thing to think about is not to overthink it. Just try it out to start with, and then at the end of the month, you can look back and say, right, this has to go. I want to do that one differently. I need some extra pages for X, Y, and Z. And yeah, go for it like that. There's a lot of people that do bullet journals and they have a large setup at the front with all of the habits and things like that. And then they get to the monthly spreads. But I didn't feel that was right for me, being a newbie. I just wanted to give a month a go, see how I went, and I would do it monthly. But you know, it's my journal. I can set it up how I want, and the same goes for you. And look at this gorgeous little 4-leaf clover that I found on my walk. So that's how I do my journal each day. And I just wanted to have a quick chat about some supplies that you can use. Now, none of this is, I'm not affiliated with any of these sort of things. Washi tape, of course, absolute godsend. And it's pretty cheap. You don't need to spend a lot of money on it. I managed to get this tube of washi tape. I think it was only about $4 or $5, so it's not expensive. This is an excellent little thing. If you don't have a glue stick, this is actually glue that you can just pull along the page and stick things down with that. If you don't want a messy glue thing, just get yourself some pens. They don't need to be expensive either. You can splash out and get some nice metallics, or just get some basic Sharpie type pens. Stickers are great. You can always add them in. I've got a few of them on my daily pages. And stamps, and I guess you can add in whatever you want, things that you find out when you're out, if you're out on a walk. So I've got my 4-leaf clover, I've got a leaf there. You might put flowers in that you've found. It's completely up to you how you decorate. If you're an artist, then go for it. Get your art in there, enjoy it. You know, and I think that's what we need to remember with things like this. It's really meant to be enjoyable. It's not meant to be a chore. So yeah, give it a go, try it out, don't overthink it, progress over perfection, and if it doesn't work this month, try again next month. I'd love to know if you give it a go. You can comment down below if you think this has inspired you to start journaling again, or if you're an accomplished journaler and perhaps you've got some pointers for me. Remember to hit subscribe and like, ding that bell, and I'll see you next time, friends. Have a good day. Bye.